Okay, hello ladies and gentlemen, Forrest over here, and welcome to another, a little bit crowded here with how this right now. But welcome to another watch along stream where I also reviewed the movie because why the fuck not? But anyway, this is gonna be a one-time thing for this. It's gonna be a one movie night for this one. We are about five, including today. After today, we will be 5 days away from Christmas, which means I'm gonna have to delete some stuff, which is not gonna be too bad, because one is the Rudolph and Frosty's Christmas in July, so I'll probably watch it in July, just because it says Christmas in July. Yeah, so there's that. And also, I got rid of Rudolph's Shiny New Year because that's more of a New Year's special than that of a Christmas special. But in any case, we're gonna go ahead and get started with this movie. I may do one. Um, I may do one. I think I have to look to see what time I'm gonna work tomorrow. But I know I gotta go to work tomorrow. So if I'm up early enough, I may do a live stream where we do another watch along just to kind of keep things going. But for now, we're watching a movie that is actually going to be turning 60 years old this year in Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, which came out in 1964 and was the very first animation Christmas animated cartoon that Rankin Bass was very well known for. So with that being said, grab your cup of tea or hot chocolate, whatever you want to drink, and enjoy this movie with me with a little bit of a fun fact as you go along. But with that being said, let's begin. Probably should turn my TV down a little bit just in case. Cold wave and 12th day. We're frozen. Ice peril warning. Tough going. Army. Southern Army did this out. Foul weather may postpone Christmas. Ooh. Rankin Bass present.
If I live to be 100, I'll never be able to forget that big snowstorm a couple of years ago. The weather closed in and, well, you might not believe it, but the world almost missed Christmas.
Really?
Oh, excuse me. Call me Sam. What's the matter? Haven't you ever seen a talking snowman before? Nice around here, isn't it? I call it Christmas Town, better known as the North Pole. The Christmas tree forest. Yep, here's where we grew up. Nice place to live, you know. Christmas Eve. Of course, the number one citizens up here are the Clauses, Santa and the Missus. They live right over there. First castle on the left. Matter of fact, the only castle on the left.
Very funny.
Papa, you haven't touched the morsel. I'll have to take this food in. Eat.
I'm busy, Mama. It's almost Christmas.
Whoever heard of a skinny Santa? Eat. Eat.
Now, don't any of you worry your heads about Santa. Mrs. Claus will have him plenty fattened up by Christmas Eve. It's always the same story.
So what? Does Santa Claus do a little bit of a workout um, in the summer season, and then as we get closer to Christmas in the autumn and then winter season, uh, he gets filled up with food? I'm guessing that's the case. Otherwise, Yeah. I'm not gonna go any further than that.
I love this Christmas time of year, especially when everything is running happy and smooth like it is this season. Nothing like that year of the big snowstorm. Ooh. I don't know what we would have done without Rudolph to pull us through. Anyway,
Wait, Rudolph?
Rudolph? Could it be that some of you are not acquainted with the story of Rudolph? Well, pull up an ice block and lend an ear. Now, you know how Santa uses these flying reindeer to pull his sleigh.
Yes.
You know Dasher,
Mhm.
Prancer, and Vixen, Comet and Piglet, Donner and Blitzen. What do you recall the most famous reindeer of all?
Burl Ives tells the story of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Written by Romeo Muller, adapted from a story by Robert May, and the song by Johnny Marks. Music and lyrics by Johnny Marks. Earl Ives sings Holly Jolly Christmas, Silver and Gold, and Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Co-producer Jules Bass. Director Larry Romer. Produced by Arthur Rankin Jr.
Well, now let me tell you about Rudolph. It all started a couple of years before the big snow. It was springtime, and Santa's lead reindeer, Donner, had just become a proud papa.
Hmm.
Nah, we'll call him Rudolph.
Rudolph is a lovely name. Rudolph.
Hey, he knows his name already.
He, he's got a shiny nose.
Shiny. He might even say it glow.
Well, we'll simply have to overlook it.
How can you overlook that? His beak blinks like a blinking beacon.
Hmm.
Well, Donner, where's the new member of the family? After all, he's going to be on my team someday. He'd better get to know me. Well, hi there. Aren't you the sturdy little fellow? And smart, too. Great bouncing iceberg. Now, I'm sure it'll stop as soon as he grows up, Santa. Well, let's hope so if he wants to make the sleigh team someday.
So we're already seeing what is going to be a running situation here. Rudolph is going to be judged solely by his nose. And when you look at the historical context, if you guys recall, this was the 1960s. This was in the 1960s. This was at a time when certain people in the United States were basically treated poorly. Well, I'll be kid friendly and say they were treated very poorly. But if you lived those times, you know that they were not simply treated poorly, they were treated like crap. They were treated like, yeah, very differently. But in this situation, we're gonna see if everybody, a good number of people probably have already seen this cartoon and know how the ending is gonna be, as well as the song. But you get what I'm saying. Um, so Rudolph is gonna be treated like crap for the time being by most everybody. There's gonna be that one reindeer that's gonna uh, treat him differently compared to than the other reindeer later on. And that's of course before the big climatic scene that happens at the very end. But we'll get to that when we get to it.
You see, little fellow, every year I shine up my jingle bells for 8 lucky reindeer. Jingle, 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 you'll hear my sleigh bells ring. I am old Miss Twinkle, I'm the king of jingling. Jingle, jingle, reindeer, you must believe that Christmas Eve I opened my eyes to find that you like a sleigh in the sky. Jingle, 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 you will hear my sleigh bells ring. I am old Miss Twinkle, I'm the king of jingling. I am old Miss Twinkle, I'm the king of jingling.
Ooh.
No, Santa.
Rudolph is so cute in this scene because he's just a little baby. But still, that's a cute bye-bye, he says.
Right. He'll never make the sleigh team. Wait a minute. I've got it. We'll hide Rudolph's nose. Yeah. Come here, boy. You'll be a normal little pup just like everybody else. Mine, a chip off the old antlers. Now, you'll get used to it. Put it there, son. Oh, gee.
Well, for the first year, the Donners did a pretty fair job of hiding Rudolph's nonconformity. Donner taught Rudolph all the ins and outs of being a reindeer, how to get food, how to fight off enemies, things like that. But most important,
Uh-oh.
most important of all, he taught his son to beware of the abominable snow monster of the north. He's mean, he's nasty, and he hates everything to do with Christmas.
Does he though, really?
Now, aside from the abominable, business goes on as usual.
Hmm.
And soon, it is right before Christmas. And everybody is getting ready for that big, big sleigh ride on the night of the 24th, Christmas Eve. See, all kind of rings are made by these elves.
Yeah.
These elves have that certain knack for toy making. All except for this one insect.
Hmm.
Herbie! Aren't you finished painting that yet? There's a pile up a mile wide behind you. What's eating you, boy?
Not happy in my work, I guess.
What?
I just don't like to make toys.
No, well, if that's all.
N-
What?
Well then.
You don't like to make toys?
No.
Herbie doesn't like to make toys.
Herbie doesn't like to make toys. Herbie doesn't like to make toys.
Herbie doesn't like to make toys.
Do you mind telling me what you do want to do?
Well, just someday I'd like to be a dentist.
Dentist?
Well, we need one up here. I've been studying. It's fascinating. You've no idea. Molars, I touch present inside you.
Now listen, you. You're an elf, and elves make toys. Now get to work. 10 minutes break.
Hmm.
Not for you. Finish the job, or you're fired.
Well then. What is he to do?
Why am I such a misfit? I am not just a misfit. You have
Yep.
Ah, well, such is the life of an elf.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Rudolph is having his growing pains too.
Really.
Old Donner is determined to keep Rudolph's nose.
All right, son. Try it on.
I don't want to. Daddy, I don't like it.
You're
So let me see if I get this straight. You're telling your son to hide his red nose, and you're telling him about self-respect. Hiding a nose because it is not like regular noses. That's not self-respect. Like telling your kid to hide your nose, to hide their nose, uh, and trying to teach them how to self-respect. That's not how that works. If you want them to have self-respect, you got to teach them to they got to have some self-love. Self-respect does not come, as naturally as people may seem it to be. You gotta love yourself as much as you gotta respect yourself.
And so time passes. Christmas
Yep.
comes and goes on schedule, and soon it is here. That's when all the new fawns come out with their folks to meet the other new fawns. And to be inspected by Santa.
All right.
Now, don't worry about your nose, son. Just get out there and do your stuff. Remember, you're my little boy.
But yet you're still telling him not to respect.
Hey, Fireball, what's yours? Rudolph, come on, you can be my buddy. Really?
Damn, that was quick. My name's Fireball. What's yours, Rudolph? Hey, we can be friends. That's a little too quick when you think about it.
So, to the reindeer games. My antlers broke. Besides, it's a great way to show off in front of the toad. Come on.
Ah, you.
Yep.
Meanwhile, the elves are bustling with activity. Christmas is over, but they still keep busy with lessons and health improvement.
Hmm.
Almost for our practice. Well, let's get this over with. I have to go down and look over the new deer.
Okay, Santa. Now let's try out the new elf song I wrote. And remember, it's for Santa.
Okay, we gotta ask the big question. How the heck? What happened to the voice actor for the head elf? You know some. You know some. That like gravelly voice to that higher pitched voice that we just heard. What happened to him on this day? Was he not available and somebody just happened to fill in for him for that one line or something?
And the one, and the two, and the three.
Also, also, what did that one guy do? Just for singing that one line. What did he do? Show off a little bit too much? I don't know. Anyway. Mrs. Coster liked it.
Well, it needs work. I have to go.
Damn, Santa, you couldn't have been a little bit supportive?
What does Papa know? It's beautiful. You keep it just the way it was. Papa? Papa!
That sounded terrible. The tenor section was weak.
Wasn't our fault, Bob. Sammy didn't show up.
What?
Oh.
Now, this won't hurt a bit.
Why weren't you at elf practice?
Fixing these dolls' teeth.
Just fix it. Now listen. We have dolls that cry, talk, walk, blink, and run a temperature. We don't need any chewing dolls.
How ironic there actually would be a doll. What was it? One of those Cabbage Patch Kids dolls that it was like some sort of doll where they would have that chewing motion, you know, that, and then you put food in the mouth. I forget what those dolls were, but I do know that they were recalled later because they were. Oh,
Fixing these dolls' teeth.
Just fix it. Now listen. We have dolls that cry, talk, walk, blink, and run a temperature. We don't need any chewing dolls.
I just thought I'd
I'm sorry, but that 1.5 speed made it a little bit funnier. But anyway, like I was saying, there was a chewing doll, but I don't remember the name of it, but I do know that it was one of those toys that would ultimately get recalled because it was causing some sort of bodily injury. Even I think it even got caught in a kid's hair, and I won't give the gruesome details, but I'll say it did do something to her that probably did cause the downfall of this thing.
And stuff like that. A dentist.
get in.
You'll never fit in. Now you come to elf practice and learn how to wiggle your ears and chuckle warmly and go hee hee and ho ho and important stuff like that. A dentist. Good grief.
Ooh.
No, I just can't. It's like you said. I'll never fit in.
Hmm.
I guess I'm on my own now.
Hmm. So we have a So we have Rudolph with a shiny nose and Hermie, who is an elf that prefers to be a dentist over being an elf. Gotta keep that in mind.
Guess I'm on my own now.
Now we're back to Rudolph.
Hey, look! Those!
Hmm.
Hey, what do you know? One of them likes ya. Yeah, Fireball? You really think so? Here comes the coach.
That's better. My name is Connor. And even though I'm your instructor, I want to be your pal. Right. My job is to make bucks out of you. So let's go. Hi. Our first game is called Pick 'em. We all want to pull Santa's sleigh someday, don't we? So we must learn to
Yep.
fly. Now who's first prize? You. You're Dash's little boy, aren't you? You go first.
Oh, be quiet.
Getting up enough speed and jumping into the wind. You got it? Go ahead.
Oh,
Very good for a first prize. Next.
He won't get to us for a while yet. Now's your chance to get acquainted with that dough.
hmm.
Here, potato. Here, I bet you'll be the best. I don't know.
Oh, he's blushing. He's blushing. We're not gonna poke fun at that, but he is blushing. I don't know why I had to point that out.
I mean, you talk kind of funny. What's so funny about the way I talk? Well, don't get angry. I don't mind. You know? My name's Clarice.
Oh wait, that's right. It's I think it's more his nose than him blushing, but it could be his sign of blushing when you think about it.
My name's Rudolph. Hi. Hi. Hey, Clarice. Hey, after breakfast, would you?
Rudolph, you get back here. It's your turn, you know.
Oh,
Yeah, I gotta go back. Would you walk over with me? Uh-huh. Rudolph, I think you're cute. I'm cute. I'm cute. I'm cute. I'm cute. She said I'm cute.
wow, wow.
Hey, you're okay. She said I'm cute.
Uh oh. What the?
Fireball, what's the matter? Get away! Get away from me!
Now, what's this nonsense here, Buck? After all,
Look at the beat.
you should be ashamed of yourself. What a pity. He had a nice takeoff, too. All right, now, Yannick. Back to breakfast. Oh, no, not you. You better go home with your folks.
For what reason? For what good reason do you have to do that? Oh, what? His nose? Oh, give me a fucking break. Give me a break. Here's what you see. Now, here's the problem. Okay. Okay. You know, with kids, that's to be expected. Is it? Is it okay? Absolutely not. But is it expected? Yeah, because they're kids. Unless their parents teach them any better, they're not going to know any better. So I'm not really going to fault the kid, but I'm going to fault the adults in this situation. They should have told them kids to, let's see, what could they have told the kid, the little reindeer alongside Rudolph? Oh, I don't know. Maybe, back up. Don't be treating him like that. Be nice. Treat him with the same level of respect you'd want him to treat you. But no. What do? They all are a bunch of buttholes.
No, Danny, we won't let Rudolph join in any reindeer games, right?
Yeah, that's just ridiculous. You know, even back then, I felt so sorry for Rudolph when I was a kid watching this. Because he was treated like crap so much. Over what he couldn't control.
You promised to walk me home. Aren't you gonna laugh at my nose too? I think it's a handsome nose. Much better than that silly false one you were wearing.
Now, remember what I said about there's going to be just the one reindeer that's going to treat him, that's not going to treat him any differently because of his nose? It's this one.
It's terrible. It's different from everybody else's. But that's what makes it so grand. I really don't consider myself lucky to be with you. Yeah? But I wasn't very lucky today, was I? I wish. I wish.
Hello, Steven. How you doing tonight? That's a cute sight right here. Rudolph needed even a little bit of happiness.
You get back to your cave this instant. This instant, young lady.
I'm not feeling very well, but feel better now. Also very. Yeah. Okay. First off, I hope. Oh crap! I accidentally pressed it there.
Your cave this instant.
I will say. First off, I'm sorry to hear you're not doing very well, but I'm hoping because we are 5 days away from a holiday, or if you celebrate, well, you got a few holidays coming up. Christmas for some, Hanukkah for a second group, and the Kwanzaa for a third group. So no matter which holiday you celebrate, I hope the rest of your days are more good than bad for the upcoming holiday season. Uh, Feeling better now, though. That's good to hear. Also very busy. Yes, I am in that vein too. As a matter of fact, I did do a bit of Christmas shopping today. I had, I got paid today, and already my my card went from 800 some odd dollars in my paycheck all the way down to 100 because of all kinds of stuff I bought today. For long story short, bought, I finished the gifts that I was gonna get my niece and nephew. I'm gonna get my mother something in a few days, because I'm waiting for something to happen before I do that. And the gift that I'm gonna get, the second gift for my parents will come after Christmas. That's pretty much the plan for me. For those wondering when I got my niece and nephew, as far as I know they're asleep, so I'll go ahead and talk about it. So I would show it, but that'd take a lot of moving around. I don't want to wake anybody up. So I'll just say when I got them. For my niece, I bought her two Ken dolls because she has told me under no uncertain well, I was told under no uncertain terms that she has more Barbies than Kens and she wants more Ken dolls. So there's that. That's the small part of her gift, and I bought her two parts, two separate set of gifts for her. The the big part of the Barbies is I bought it was a Barbie Dream Camper or a dream like a camper or yeah like a dream camper. That is the first half of her gift. The second part of her gifts are a Totten Bingo and Bluey doll that are right here by me. Yeah, those are for my niece. Uh, let's see here. I'll read that comment after I talk about when I got my family and when I'm gonna get them. When I am gonna get them. But I did talk about my niece. So for my nephew, I bought him a $25 Roblox gift card and um, and a PlayStation Portal. I asked my dad if he wanted to be a part of that, and he said sure. So I bought it, and my dad is going to pay me back by way of by way of lumber, like, like firewood, because we do need firewood right now. So I thought it was a fair trade there. Excuse me. For my mother, I am thinking of getting her a microwave because we've had one for that we've had this one that we're still using to this very day for years now. Like I want to say at least 10, maybe 15 years. So I figured I'd get her a new microwave so that way if this one that we're still using takes a crap on her, yeah, she's got this new one. It's gonna be like new, but not like technologically savvy new. You know, if you know what I mean. Uh, and I'm probably gonna get her something else. I'm thinking about getting her a Visa debit card with the amount of money that I owe her. For her transferring money over to my card over the years, over the year. So I think she would very much like that. And for my dad, I bought him the complete series of Buck Rogers of the 25th Century. And the post Christmas gift I'm going to get him is a Star Wars helmet because he's been collecting Star Wars helmets for a few years now. As a matter of fact, I think the first helmet he ever had, that he ever bought, was a Darth, that he ever got in his collection, was a Darth Vader helmet. Which makes that so much so good in my book. Well, let's go reading this comment. Apologies for lack of comments for a bit. No worries. You know, if you're just a lurker, I have no problem with that. As long as you having a good time in these streams, that's what matters most to me. But continuing on, I hope you also have a good Christmas. Got my shopping done. Brother also got his wine order in. Lol. Uh, 60 bottles of good French wine. Let's see. Sent money to daughter. Sounds like you got a good answer. Oh yeah, he does. Like I kid you not. You know, uh, someone that we know, has had a tendency over the past few years to get me books, but nowadays she's more often getting me Amazon gift cards. I'm basically like that with my dad, but I'm buying him Star Wars helmets for his collection, and I think he's gonna like this one. Uh, but yeah, my dad does have pretty good taste. Yeah. As a matter of fact, I was the one that brought up the Buck Rogers and 25th Century to him. He doesn't know I got it for him, but I will tell him when he opens it that he is gonna have, you know, unless something crazy happens between now and my next paycheck, he may have to wait until the new year to get his second gift. Even if he is happy about his Buck Rogers gift. But like I said, yeah, remember that show on TV? Oh yeah, my dad. Like back when we had Dish, I think it was Dish. It was either Dish or Time Warner Cable, nowadays known as Spectrum. Uh, when we had that, he used to record episodes of Buck Rogers on the DVR, and that's honestly how I got introduced to it. But I didn't really get into it. I was into Star Trek and Star Wars, but Buck Rogers, for whatever reason, I could just never get into it. I never could. But now that we got this DVD collection, if he lets me borrow it for a time, I may be able to watch it and see what all it was about. But yeah, but yeah. So like I said, oh, and you know what? That reminds me. I almost forgot. I keep forgetting to ask the questions that I said I was going to do. I've been doing these daily questions. Is he original? I would not know. I don't even know what that is. I would literally would have to ask him. But I'll wait till after Christmas. I'll wait till after he opens the Christmas gift to ask him because I don't want to give him any hints on what I got him for Christmas. So I'll probably wait till after Christmas to ask him if I remember. But yeah, I did want to ask the question. I'm gonna do a community post asking the questions because I keep forgetting to ask them. So if you're not, so yeah, I asked two questions on a community post that I don't think anybody ever looked at. But the questions from the last post that I did were, what is or are your favorite Christmas songs, and what is or are your favorite Christmas movies? And I and I'm going to be asking a different question here, but in the same vein here. Uh, what is your favorite gift that you gave any relatives, and it could be more than one gift? And what is or are your favorite gifts that you have gotten yourself for Christmas? And when I say you've gotten yourself, I mean like people got for you. Because I think it would be a bit unfair to say what would be the best gift you've gotten for yourself. Which is kind of ironic because I remember one year when we were kids, my sister actually bought a Christmas gift for herself. And it's like, and I remember when she did that, I'm like, Crystal. Oh shit! I said her name, but whatever. Uh, if I could bleep that out, I would. But anyway, I asked her. Oh, I know she ain't gonna watch this video, and if she does, she's probably not gonna give a hoot. She's probably not gonna care too much. But anyway, I asked her, "Why did you buy a Christmas gift for yourself?" I can't remember her answer, but I remember what. But I remember thinking that for sure. Cause like, why would you buy a gift? But nowadays I do that sometimes. Not always. If anything, I probably would do. I probably would do it if I know I got the money to do it. But whatever. Either way, we're gonna go ahead and get back into this movie because I think I've probably talked about Fairy Tale of the. I have never heard of that movie. I want to assume that's a movie, but I've never heard of it.
Now there's one thing I want to make very plain. No
Song?
line is
Oh,
going to be seen
oh, it's a song. Okay, I'll look it up later.
with
It just sounded like a movie to me for some reason. Heck, I wouldn't even be surprised if they turned that song into a movie because they've done it many a times.
No. Who are you?
Well,
Now there's one thing I want to make very plain. No line is going to be seen with a red-nosed reindeer.
oh, is this your snowbank?
No. Who are you?
Well, actually, I am a dentist.
A dentist?
Well, I want to be someday. Right now, I'm just an elf. But
Hmm.
I don't need anybody. I'm independent.
Yeah? Me too. I'm whatever you said. Independent.
Whoa.
Hey, what do you say we both be independent together, huh?
You wouldn't mind my red nose?
Not if you don't mind me being a dentist.
You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. The way they are talking about being independent very much reminded me like how Hermie and Rudolph are interacting about being independent. It's honestly reminded me of that one episode of SpongeBob SquarePants where Squidward is convincing SpongeBob to go on strike, but SpongeBob does not know what it means. And then by the time he does know what it means, it's too late, and he and Squidward have been fired from their jobs. Yeah, that's what this is reminding me of. Mainly because you have somebody who is determined to be independent, and you have somebody who is willing to who's willing to join in on that, but they don't know what it means. Just like SpongeBob and going on strike.
It's a deal.
Christmas Carol 1951. Yeah, I did say I was going to be watching that movie, but I'm going to watch it later. Alongside The Stingiest Man in Town, that version of A Christmas Carol. Uh, Gotta Know, Need You to Love, The Midnight Man, particularly My Story, The Little Sister of Eternal Devotion, and Spy. What? So I'm seeing a lot of titles, uh, and a few things in between, in between the titles of movies. Okay. Well, if you have to leave, I wish you a good rest of your night.
Now, these two didn't have any idea about what they were letting themselves in for. The world looked a lot more complicated and dangerous
Yeah.
than it seemed when they were snug and warm at home.
Yep. They're like the kind of kids where they think they know what they're getting themselves into, but they really don't. Oh,
The abominable. He must see your nose. Quick, douse the light.
uh-oh. Where is
Like I
he?
said, the outside world is up to its ears in danger.
Oh, there's the abominable snowman. Uh-oh. That's not good.
Well, summer.
Yeah, I wish I knew how far we were into this movie. So after this, so once we go fade to black again, I'll take a little break and check on my wood burner.
How Rudolph and Hermie managed to get through the first night.
Hey! We got somebody. Hmm.
You get frostbite that away.
Who are you?
Who am I? The name's Yukon Cornelius, the greatest prospector in the North. This
Hey!
is my land, and you know, it's rich with gold. Gold
Whoa.
and silver, silver and gold. Wow! Nothing.
Yeah, he's gonna be looking at
Children
pickaxe
go.
for a few
Well,
times.
what do you think of our friend Cornelius? Seems all he thinks about is silver and gold.
Mm.
Silver and gold, silver and gold. Everyone wishes for silver and gold. How he'll measure its worth? Just by the treasure it gives here on earth. Silver and gold, silver and gold. Means so much more when I see silver and gold decoration on every Christmas tree. What's a Christmas tree without tinsel and pretty silver and gold decorations? Can't really call it a Christmas tree, now can you? And think of all
Good
the
point.
fun and joy that would be lost on Christmas morning if all the young folks didn't get to see that sparkling, happy tree. Silver and gold, silver and gold, means so much more when I see silver and gold decoration on every Christmas tree.
The dog's had enough of his crap and now they're gonna make him do it. Oh, here comes the abominable snowman!
Zeus, the local snow monster of the north strikes again.
My nose. He keeps giving us away.
Anything I hate is a noisy, humble snow monster.
Oh, they're briefly servant to add my pip syrup on these. No worries, yeah, no worries. Yeah, no worries, Steven. If you have to, like I always say, if you have to do some stuff, or if you need to go to bed or anything like that, it's all good. It's all good. Always.
People are superior.
Everybody's got their own different times of day, and they got things they have to do, or they have to go to bed, or go to work, etc., etc. At the end of the day, it's all good. Personal life comes first, and anybody that thinks differently, I hate to be that guy, but yes, it does. It does come first.
Giving us away.
Anything I hate is a noisy, humble snow monster.
Eddie's name's not around really appreciate. I'll see you later, Steven. Have a good rest of your day and night.
Toast your nose and run like crazy.
Good golly, that snowman is just.
We're trapped. There's no way out. It's my nose again. It's ruined us.
Hmm. Maybe, maybe not.
Like one weakness, and I know it.
Ooh.
Do it yourself ice cream. Observe the bubble's one weakness.
Oh. How deep is.
See,
I was about to say, how deep is that water?
Yukon Cornelius scores again. Whoopee! Nothing.
That's twice now he's done that.
You're going to stay with me, and we'll all be rich with the biggest silver strike this side of Hudson Bay. Silver!
Good sir, this is not Hudson Bay.
I changed my mind.
What?
Yes, sir, our friends were really on their way. Not one of them.
Oh, the Northern Lights right there.
Now, you can bet old Donner felt pretty bad about the way he had treated Rudolph, and he knew that the only thing to do was to go out and look for his little buck. Mrs. Donner wanted to go along, naturally, but Donner said,
No, this is man's work.
and no sooner did the man of the house leave when Mrs. Donner and Clarice decided to set out on their own.
Hmm.
Now, they were really taking their chances. Because you see, that little ice boat had run into a pack of mighty wicked frogs.
Fog as thick as peanut butter.
You mean pea soup?
You eat what you like, I'll eat what I like. Yeah!
Damn. Calm down, dude.
No kidding.
Ooh. The castle.
Looky up there.
Whoa.
Who goes there?
Us, of course. Who's to think?
Oh, well, then that's okay. Okay. Who, may I ask, are you?
We're Rudolph, Hermes, Yukon Cornelius, sir. Who are you?
I'm the official sentry of the island of Misfit Toys.
A jack in the box for a sentry?
Yes, my name is...
Don't tell me. Jack.
No, Charlie. That's why I'm a Misfit Toy. My name is all wrong. No child
So I had to come here.
Where's here?
How would you like to be a spotted elephant? Or a choo-choo with square wheels on your caboose?
Or a water pistol and shoot jelly?
We're all misfits.
How would you like to be a bird that doesn't fly? I swim.
Or a
Ah,
cowboy
birdfish.
who rides an ostrich.
Or a boat that can't stay afloat.
We're all misfits. If we're on the island of unwanted
Hey, we're all misfits too. Maybe we should stay here for a while.
Well, you'd have to get permission from King Moonracer.
Who's he?
He rules here. Every night he searches the entire earth. When he finds a misfit toy, one that no little girl or boy loves, he brings it here to live on this island till someone wants it. He's holding court in his castle right now.
Come closer. What do you desire?
Well, we're a couple of misfits from Christmas Town, and now we'd like to live here.
No, that would not be possible. This island is for toys alone.
How do you like that? Even among misfits, you're misfits.
Unlike playthings, a living creature cannot hide himself on an island. But perhaps, being misfits yourselves, you might help the toys here.
Really?
Them?
Yes. When someday you return to Christmas Town, would you tell Santa about our homeless toys? I'm sure he could find little boys and girls who would be happy with them. A toy is never truly happy until it is loved by a child.
When and if we
That's a true statement.
we'll tell Santa, sir.
Good. You are free to spend the night. But let's show our friends their cages.
No, it's all settled. We leave tomorrow together.
But the abominable will see my nose and get us off. Got to go along.
It's all for all and nothing. Anyone?
All, one for all and all for one. But
Well, poor Rudolph realizes that he can't endanger his friends' lives anymore.
nope.
And so, that night, he decides to strike out on his own.
He didn't want to do it, but he felt like he had to do it.
Goodbye, Cornelius. You've liked lots of Jesus. Goodbye, Herbie. Whatever a dentist is, I hope someday that you're the greatest.
So how do they break that ice? Did he use the ice? Did he use the ice block that Herbie already, or not Herbie, Cornelius already broke off? I'm gonna assume that's what he did. Yeah. Anyway, I did say I was gonna do something after that beta, after that quote unquote commercial break thing, that transition. So I'll be right back. Alright. I have returned. Let's continue.
Well, time passed slowly. Rudolph existed as best he could. The snow monster kept him on the run. But once in a while he would stop and make a friend or two. But it wouldn't last long, and Rudolph would be on his own again.
Because of course.
But during all that time, a strange and wonderful thing was happening.
Really? Oh,
Rudolph was growing up. And growing up made Rudolph realize you can't run away from your troubles.
it's true.
And pretty soon he knew where he had to go. Home.
Yep.
You,
Suddenly,
Whoa.
it hit.
Oh,
Storm of
shoot.
stone. And only 2 days before Christmas Eve.
Wow.
Now Rudolph knew that he had to find his folks right away. And he knew where he had to look. The cave of the abominable snow monster.
Mm. Oh, shoot.
Turn down!
Oh, he's like, you look like they said, who said that? You, I'm gonna get you. And then he just falls down. Down, boy.
Tell me when it's over.
Okay, you're good for the
Oh, where
moment.
was I? Their last chance. Not quite. You see, ever since Rudolph left them, Hermie and Yukon and Cornelius had been trying to find their friend. Well, they arrived in Christmastown just as the storm hit. And it was a good thing that I sent them right out after Rudolph.
Hmm. Yeah, we don't know how they met up with the snowman telling us the story.
Hey, look! Whoa!
That, unmush, will ya?
What do
Okay
we do?
then.
We can't let that monster get a hold of them.
I
Hmm.
got an idea.
Yeah, and then, yeah, not bad. It
Hmm.
might work.
Why doesn't he get it over with?
Villains are known to play with the heroes before they try to go for the kill.
Come out here?
Never knew the humble snow monster yet who turned down a pork dinner for deer meat. Do your stuff.
I,
Put some heart in it. That bumble's hungry.
Who's Lincoln over here? I want some pork. Come here. Ah.
Terrible weather you've been having. Snow and ice. All right, Dennis. You take it from here.
It's Yukon Cornelius!
Ta-da! In person.
We're safe!
Let's get out of here.
I don't like the way.
Why, bless your hairy bumble hide.
don't let this big blowhard scare you anymore. Just walk right past them.
Yep, he doesn't have his teeth.
I tell you, you're looking at a mighty humble bumble. He's nothing without his choppers. Let me at him.
Oh, and there's some dogs coming in with him. Uh-oh. Whoa!
Gone! He's gone! Oh, he's gone!
Well, they are all very sad at the loss of their friend. But
Wow.
they realize that the best thing to do is to get the women back to Christmastown. So they make it back, and when everybody hears their story, they start to realize maybe they were a little hard on the misfits. Maybe misfits have a place too. Even Santa realizes that maybe he was wrong.
Rudolph, I promise, as soon as this storm lets up, I'll find homes for all those misfit toys. All right, you can open up a dentist office next week after Christmas.
Come here, open your your mouth. Oh, dear. I better set up an appointment for you week from Tuesday, 4:30, sharp.
Oh, I'm sorry too, Rudolph.
Yeah, he really
May
did.
I act?
Hmm?
Open up! Isn't a fit night out for man or beast?
Hmm?
Here's the man, and here's the beast.
Now they, oh,
Now,
fuck.
calm down, calm down. I reformed this bumble. He wants a job. Look at what he can do.
Hmm. Oh, he made that
He doesn't
easy.
even need a stepladder.
Hmm.
But you went over the side of the cliff.
Didn't I ever tell you about bumbles? Bumbles bounce.
Very well then.
Well, as everyone feels, this is no time for celebrating because the next day is Christmas Eve, the biggest day of the year.
Yeah? Yeah, it is.
How can I eat? That silly elf song is driving me crazy.
It's just like the children. We expect a fat Santa. Latest weather report, sir.
Well, this is it. The storm won't subside by tonight. We'll have to cancel Christmas.
Papa, are you sure?
Everything's grounded. Oh, the poor kids. They've been so good this year, too. But I couldn't chance it. I'll have to tell everybody that it's all off this year. Is everybody quiet? Quiet. I've got some bad news, folks.
Uh-oh.
Christmas is going to be canceled. There's nothing I can do. This weather. Yeah. Rudolph, please. Could you tone it down a bit? I mean, that nose of yours. That nose. That beautiful, wonderful nose.
Huh?
Rudolph, Christmas is not off, and you're going to lead my team.
Oh.
Yes, sir. You and that wonderful nose of yours.
My nose, sir?
Oh, from what I see now, that'll cut through the murkiest storm they can dish up. What I'm trying to say is, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight?
It will be an honor, sir.
You know, if I was in Rudolph's shoes, I would let it be known under no certain terms that I would only that I would do it for the kids and not for him because of how he treated me wrong. You can always do something good out of something that was asked of you by someone who was very mean to you. And let them know that under no uncertain terms that you're not doing this for that person, but for the benefit of the others that you're doing this for. Not, like I said, not for the person in question. In this case, Rudolph would be willing to do it. If I was Rudolph, I'd be willing to do it for the kids, but not for you. But not for you. You treated me poorly, and I didn't like it. So, yeah, I'm doing it only for the kids. Because you gotta make the kids happy, right? Alright, alright. You know what? That guy looks cool in them shades, even when it's just being very happy.
Oh, thanks, Mama. I come. Ready, Rudolph?
Ready, Santa?
Well, let's be on our way. Okay, Rudolph. Full power. Stop the island of misfit toys. Up, 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 and away!
You'll be a hero after this. Yes, a hero.
That's my book. Now, you see how it's done? Peppermint! What I've been searching for all my life! I've struck it right! I've got me a peppermint mine!
Hey, if he's happy, he's happy. Alright, so before we play this clip, I think we gotta talk about a little fun fact. But not really a fun fact when you think about what I'm about to say. So, from what I've heard, in the original version of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, uh, they are, this scene with the Island of Misfit Toys, that, like, these characters here, they are not shown. This whole bit is not shown in the very original version. And it wasn't until people let it be known that they did not like that the Misfit toys were, uh, that, because they felt like because the scene wasn't shown, that the toys on the island of Misfit Toys, uh, were picked up by Santa, even though he said what he said. But they didn't like it. So every year since that, they added this scene in, which I'm about to play for you.
Well, it's Christmas Eve, but looks like we're forgotten again.
But Rudolph promised we'd go this time.
Oh, guess the storm was too much for them. Might just as well go to bed and start dreaming about next year.
I haven't any dreams left to dream. We'll never get off this island. Never.
Wait a minute. What's that? Is it? It sure is! It's Santa! Look! Rudolph is leading the way!
You can see his nose. There.
Ooh.
Well, let's be on our way. Ready, Rudolph?
Ready, Santa?
Okay, Rudolph. Full power.
Well, folks, as for the rest of the story, he went down in history. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say
Now,
hello. All of the other
I'm pretty much going to say what I'm going to say here up until Santa says his thing. But that was Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, celebrating 60 years since it first came out in 1964. How do I feel about this? I feel like this story does hold up, like how it's played, it does hold up. Uh, nowadays still with how the puppetry works in this animation. Um, but I do think some of the other, there are better Ramson Bass cartoons out there, but this one is definitely a good one in what it's worth. Um, if anybody wants to watch this, there you go. Yeah, I would definitely recommend it for anybody. I'd say it pretty much got the rating correct on IMDb. But for now, let's finish up with Santa Claus. Classic media. Yep. But that was Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Hope you guys enjoyed this watch along with me. This. Hope you guys enjoyed this watch along with me. I very much enjoyed it myself. Watching this movie with everybody. So, excuse me. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching this movie with me. Hope you guys enjoyed this movie. And until tomorrow night, which I'll be having to think about what to go live with in regard to what movie we'll be watching or movie slash special we'll be watching. Either way, hope you guys enjoyed. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, this is Forrest Walpole signing off.